And don't forget to share your screen with me as well.
Okay, I apologize everybody. We're back up and running here. I had myself muted right there. ATBO decided to crap out on me and crash my computer. I really apologize for that. Definitely was not a plan. And back in here.
I'll be back in a moment.
As we turn back in here on our race leader, the $93 Tucker out to a 4.5 second lead over Blade Timmons. Some battles on the track here.
I mean, when anything goes wrong, just blame Clint Boyer.
Yeah, this is his home track. Looks like the 91 and the 4 kind of battling each other a little bit here. Second position. I think Todd Slauson is probably making at this moment. Keeping that 91 up there in the top 3. Dad, you may lose your seat by the end of this.
Yeah, and it looks like the 91 actually has a front bumper this week.
It's got the front bumper this week. Chad over there.
Yeah, we like to poke around with Chad. Chad's been around racing with me for 5-6 years. Former teammate of mine, so we like to mess with them, but it's all in good fun.
All in good fun, yeah. We definitely have our ups and downs. Definitely kind of like a big family type of thing. We fight, we kiss, we make up.
I was gonna say, I don't know about the kissing thing. Oh, car in the wall. I don't know, but he's going through the grass now. Red car.
Dude, Joshua Susie.
Did he have help?
Look.
It looked like he hooked hard right into the wall.
I don't think he did. I think he just kind of lost it.
I think it just snapped out.
He did. Smacked the wall, turned it into grass, mowed the grass. Luckily, he was able to get back on it for a while. I think he was back with him. Right there. Nice job on the cellular. Definitely going to have some serious damage to deal with. second place is 2.92 as we close in on the closing laps of this race. Number 14's closing in on the 91.
Sorry about the background noise. If anyone hears the background noise on my mic, there's a party apparently going on outside my house. So yeah, I'll try to keep my mic muted as much as I can and talk only when needed.
Some people have a beer if they're having a party.
I know, I'm about to. Sounds like a fun party.
As we only have 8 on the lead lap at the moment. 14 looks like he's caught that 91. Going to start working him over, trying to pass him. Sounds like that's where we're going to actually hear these cars. Tell you what, I want to do another favorite segment of mine. We're just going to turn it up and let these let the drivers do the talking.
Last time it ended in a wreck. This is not good.
Nope, but maybe we'll get a little action. We'll let these guys do the driving, do the talking as we flip through the camera angles. back out through those pit stops. Looks like our race leader is going to give him. Our 93 is going to take it back again. Be our race leader once again. Go through Joshua Sexton with second place. Looks like he's getting ready to hit pit road though, so that's going to put the second place position back into the hands of the 4 car. Blade Timmons. Blade pitted a lap earlier than Dalton in the 93 of Dalton Tucker. Looks like it's going to be a 1.8 second lead. Second lead looks like so give us that footage. Basically, maybe you'll see the 4 at the top of the screen. Come around up there. Looks like the start finish line now for the 93 4 with just a second to go. Dalton Tucker is consistent, fast, lead.
I'll tell you what, biggest rebound of the day, Matthew George, top 5 right now. He was involved in that first caution of the day. He had significant damage whenever the 24 got into him, and he has rebounded for a top 5 right now.
Make a good point. Of course, at 37, they're on the same screen. He could be in the same discussion. He actually started 10th. Fell back to 3 laps down. Now he's up to 5th. First car, 1 lap down. He's going to want to try to remain that first car 1 lap down, but looks like Dalton Tucker's going to start closing in on that teammate, the 94. 94 is going to be the next car if he puts a lap down unless somebody wrecks up before him. There's an issue before him. The 36 will be the next car on that list. Blackout just across the start finish line. Dalton Tucker is crossing it. That's the distance between him and the next lap. That car is going to lay a lap down. So Dalton Tucker out to 2.88 seconds. He's extended that lead 0.8 of a second since we started rewatching it again. Blade is searching around everywhere he can for any bit of grip to bring something to the rear, to the tail end, to the bumper of Dalton Tucker. It doesn't look like he's going to do it at the moment as we come down to 31 to go.
Yeah, there's something about Dalton that once he gets into the lead and he sees open track ahead of him, it's just a mindset of his that he just gets into, that it's just perfection. Every single lap is just the same as soon as he gets out front.
The 42 and the 28. These guys are battling it out. 5th position at the moment. 22 diving under the 28. I will say there's a big disadvantage to the 28. He is on 13 lap older tires than the 42. Not a bad little recovery for Joshua Susi though. He hit the wall. I think he was involved in 1 caution, not by his own doing. Hit the wall coming out of 4. Mowed the front tires down.
Yeah.
Tried to take the wall out with him. He's done everything a maintenance guy doesn't want you to do. He also made a bedtime call. Like I said, I called him Old Man Susie. He said he's probably wanting his pudding before he goes to bed, so he knows he needs to get there quickly to get to that pudding. talking a minute ago. 93 has caught the 94. Put him one lap down. I think we're just going to stop referencing the 94 in any conversations about racing for a little while, see if I can hopefully reverse his fortunes of luck. Because every time I talk about him, he ends up having a bad race. I think broadcaster's curse.
Yeah, I mean, you even mentioned his name in the grid, in the lineup grid. It's a curse, man.
I need to stop mentioning him altogether. So if you hear me skip over him next week, pretty good battle between the 81, 36, and 18. These guys going at it right now. As the 81 looks like he's got a little bit of right front damage. Looks like it's a wind sill in the front of that car.
And the reason these guys are going at it, these guys are now the last car in the lead lap, so they do not want to be that last car in the lead lap and having Dalton Tucker barreling down on their necks.
Yeah. Takes about 31 seconds to get around the track. These guys are 24, 25, and 26 seconds behind the leader. These guys do not. I mean, they're only roughly about 4 seconds ahead of the leader, so they don't want to get caught lap down, so they're trying to push hard, stay on that lead lap. 37 is falling back pretty quick, just like doing maybe 2 laps, get 1 lap down. He's definitely been scraping the top of that ball. The thing is, he's not even a championship driver. He's still scraping for those points. Good for him. Right there is a kind of a teammate you want. Somebody's going to scrap for every point no matter what. If they're in the battle for the championship, or if they're just kind of, riding around gathering some points. And this guy right here is definitely one you want on your side. Go back up to the leader. Pulled out the 4.2-second lead over Wade Tittle in the 4. Back to that 91. These two guys are battling it out pretty hard for that fourth position. I'll give it props to Todd Slauson. He's actually ran a really good race in that 91. Kept it out front most of the kept it up front most of the race. Kept it clean out of trouble. Hopefully he can bring home a pretty good finish for that.
Yeah, Todd's a great driver. At the beginning of the season, I tried recruiting him to my team, but unfortunately, he was nabbed before I got to him, and he already signed with another team before I could offer him the ride for my team. So, but yeah, he's a great driver, and he's showing it today.
He's consistent. That's the most important part, being consistent.
Exactly. He was in the picture for the championship last season in the B car, I believe, and he came up 2 positions short or 1 position short, and so now I believe he's running for the truck title this season, and doing a great job so far this season over there.
I was mentioning earlier about Dalton Tucker having almost a 5,000 rated I rating. I was going to mention, like Todd, myself, a few of these other guys. We're hovering around the 12 to 1,500, 1,600, 2,000 I rating range, and we still. I mean, we're not like Dalton Tucker fast, but we're up there towards the front most nights. So just because your I rating's high doesn't mean you can actually drive a car. Good at official races. League racing is a little bit more of a different beast. Longer races, strategy involved. Usually in an official race, you have to maybe lucky. You pick and choose your tracks. League racing, like such because this will follow the NASCAR schedule. We run everything. We run COTA, Watkins Glen, Kansas, Atlanta. We run the exact same schedule as the Cup, and I believe we do what 60% of the race, 50% of the race,
60.
60% of the length race, which I know we're not in 150 degree car, but still, it's a grueling race sometimes. I raced at COTA last night for the first time. Ooh, man, it took a lot out of me. And we had to go 35 laps at COTA, or 40 laps at COTA. That was a long, grueling race. I was dead sweat by the time I was done with that thing.
Yeah, road courses are always the worst.
Back out front here with Dalton Tucker. He's pulled out to the right. Almost, yep, he's definitely pulled out to a 5-second lead. Looks like he's running that top groove, making it work. Coming down to 7 laps to go here. I know that we're watching Dalton lead, but the 91 and the 14, these two guys are just absolutely going after each other. This is the battle right now that you guys need to watch. The 91 and the 14, third and fourth position. These guys are slugging it out. 91 seems to be running that what would you call that? The middle groove, give or take, middle of the 3/4 groove. That's where it seems like it's netting him the most speed.
Yeah, and you can see Todd now goes up and takes that lane, and now the 14 has to go up a little bit higher to try to get it, and that's going to give him a little bit of a better run. 91's going to chop him off a little bit.
Right on the lap traffic too, which is no fun. I think the 18 coming up here, he's on really fresh tires. He's only been on those tire laps, 5 laps, so he's going to come up here and try to push the issue with these guys when they get around. Just because he has better and fresher tires on 14 and the 91 almost cuts, that 18 hits it low and takes off with those fresh tires.
Yeah, and you see what the 91 did was smart there. The last lap he saw the 14 went way high, so he went way high that lap. What he's doing, he's mirror driving right now. Anything that the 14 does, he's going to do to just take that lane away from the 14.
Yep. The 14 got into the wall there, you can see the spark come out. The 91 running the high grade, same grade, and they're all running towards the front. Down to 3 to go. Look at Dalton here. Now he has lapped the 28 car. Broadcaster's curse. We were talking to him. Of course, he was 2 laps down. Now he's going to get back to 1 lap down. They're going to put him back on the lead. No, that brings him to 1 lap down. Right now he's sitting at 12. That battle between that 91 and 14 is still going strong.
Oh, the 14's got a huge run off of this corner. Let's see what he can do with it. He got loose.
Back up here to the 93. Come down to 1 to go right here. 1 to go. Final lap. White flag in the air.
Well, the race is his, but the battle is going to be with the 91 and 14.
We'll get back to him in just a minute here. Back to that battle. And the 93 is going to come across the start finish line and take the high and windy banks of Kansas Speedway. Here's your winner, the 93. Let's go back and look at the 91 and the 14. The 14 got under the 91. Anyone's going to have a big run. It's going to be a block. 91 jumps low. Who is going to take it? Oh, that's a photo finish if I've ever seen it.
Lawson got it.
It looks like the 91 will take that 3rd position, podium position. Wow, we need to go take another look at that. And I don't want to overlook
that's
the 4
incredible.
Car, or the number 4, Blade Timmons. He will be your 2nd place finisher of the night. Let's back it up and take another look at that finish between those guys. Oh, that'll work. Take a look at it here and put it in slow motion. They have done it too slow. Maybe not. We'll sit here and watch it as they come through. It
It's
looks like
very graceful. I love it. Perfect speed.
14.
I think what the 14 did wrong right there is he just went a little too high right there and let the 91 get all the momentum. He should have been right down on his door. As you can see right here is the finish. Oh, it does not get any closer than that.
Nose hairs, ladies and gentlemen. Nose hairs is the difference.
Wow.
Wow. That was a good finish for third. That was a good battle between those two. All right, let's see here. Let's get.
You want me to pull him? Since I
Yes,
can do it
please.
quicker.
Yep. We'll pull up our third place finisher.
Oh boy, he's probably gonna. Oh yeah, he's got the right number on there. There we go.
91 of Todd Slauson.
And then the 4.
We'll pull 91. Hey, Todd, this is Justin and Christian at Booth. You got a copy?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, great finish right there between you and the 14. You guys were battling those last, I don't know, what, 15, 20 laps between each other, passing it back and forth. Looks like that 14 was trying to get around you as much as he possibly could, but it looks like you barely squeaked it out over the finish line. Were you expecting him to give you such a hard run?
Yeah, that was a blast. I can't believe that we didn't end up wrecking there as hard as we were racing on those tires. They were getting pretty sketchy, especially off of 4 there for me. I know he was probably faster than I was, but he just couldn't get around me if I held that outside line. And in the middle 1 and 2 there, if I got down to the bottom, it seemed like I had quite a bit of grip down there, and I felt like I was one of the only guys that was really running around down there, and I was able to make it work. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, you definitely filled in well for Chad Engel, who like I said, we wish all the best to. We know he's battling some sickness right now, so.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate Chad giving me a ride here. It was fun. I do love Kansas. It's one of my favorite tracks for sure.
Yeah, we can definitely tell. So we will let you go celebrate. And you got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Chad, Dalton, definitely had fun running with you, Dalton, tonight. And definitely Chad for giving me the ride.
10-4. Well, we'll let you go celebrate. Good job there on the finish.
Appreciate it.
As we pull up our second place finisher, Blade Timmons. Blade,
Yo.
Justin and Kristen both got a copy?
Gotcha.
10-4. Looks like Dalton just had a little too much speed there for you. Looks like he was able to just kind of walk away there at the end. Did you plan on him having that much speed?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was just hoping, I saved the whole race. That's how I won stage, and then I started walking him down before we pitted, and I was hoping that was going to be the same case, and I could push it with 15 to go, but he was already too far, so I just started riding. I was hoping I was just going to save a little more tire than he would, but the gap was too substantial to even remotely even try at that point. So I pretty much laid down and settled for second.
Yeah, just lay down, lick your wounds, go back after him again next week, hopefully.
Absolutely.
10-4. So, Chris, you got any questions for him?
Yeah, winner last week and second this week. You're starting to have kind of a role. You plan on being top 3 next week too?
Not at Darlington, no.
Well, that's a rough track.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'll probably be the first one in the wall, wreck the whole field. I'm terrible there. I ain't never actually physically raced there with any competition. I practice at a piston. I ain't fast, and I daggum can't keep it out the wall. So I don't even know if I'm gonna attempt that track. I don't want to ruin nobody's race, but I might try to start in the back or something. I'm not sure yet.
And for I think iRacing actually released the new car, so we'll see if we switch over to those or stay on these for the rest of the season. So, anyways, outside of that, you got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Appreciate Corey for letting me put the number 4 scooters on the podium tonight, and y'all for being in the booth, and Conover for running the league, man. Like I said, without y'all and without him, none of this is possible. So I appreciate y'all.
And for 10-4, appreciate you. Good finish there. Well, hopefully we'll talk to you next week.
Appreciate it, buddy.
If I remember correctly, Mr. 93 won last week too, did he not?
No, it was
Blade. That's right. Blade won last week.
Yeah, it was.
Right,
yeah.
So let's pull up the first place finisher. Hey, Dalton, this is Justin Christian Booth. You got a copy?
I got you, man.
10-4. So it looks like you got a little bit of redemption tonight from last week there on Blade. You were pretty much fast the whole race. I know you weren't like complete stage winners every time, but you dominated that last part of that race there. Was that your plan? Just kind of keep the speed, roll around, take the lead at the final stage, and run away with it?
Well, I wish I would have got the stages. It's just the pit strategy and stuff like that didn't work out. I think I had old tires the first stage and fell back to 11th or 12th. Second stage, I pitted, a handful of guys stayed out, which usually pit strategy doesn't work out for me, and it didn't in stage 2, but then it did at the end of the race, and probably first time in a long time pit strategy worked for me.
Yeah, 10-4, because Blade was able to stretch up that second stage when he won that second stage, he was pushing almost 35, 36 laps, which is almost outside the fuel window there. So, like I said, you definitely got the speed. I think you're leading in the points again. So good run. You got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to my team, and I want to give Todd a shout out for filling in for Chad and bringing that car home in third. And it was a good race, a lot cleaner than the previous couple races have been, and I think that's a good step in the right direction. So definitely a shout out to everybody in the league just for being able to do that at a track that's hard to pass, and accidents can happen here just from running the top and getting into the wall, and everybody did a great job, and just appreciate you guys in the booth.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, definitely a much cleaner race this evening, so we'll let you go celebrate, and good run tonight.
Thanks, man.
Well, that will close out our coverage this evening, as we'll run through the top 10 real quick. Looks like 10th will be Mr. El Presidente Josh Conover. 9th will be Joshua Sexton. 8th will be Jason Brewer. 7th, Christian Pittman. 6th, Tanner Marr. 5th, Joshua Susi. 4th, Cody McKinney. 3rd, Todd Slauson. 2nd, Blade Timmons. And your winner, Dalton Tucker. Like I said, ATVO is giving me a little bit of an issue right now, so we'll just kind of leave it as is and go with it. So, with that said, appreciate you guys listening. We'll be back next week, Wednesday at 8:20. We'll go live for the next round of the NORA League. And like I said, I appreciate everybody turning in, and we will see you guys next week.
Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song.